Okay, Shalom. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, our elders of GMS. Okay, and salutation, peace, and blessings to the hopeful elect of the children of Israel. Okay, and here we go. Why am I not surprised they're using Jake as the face of advertisement for this thing? And let me show you what this is. This is something for diabetics. And I know a brother that's in the truth up in Cleveland he's a diabetic, and I'm sure there's others. That's why we pray for brothers, man. And that was years ago when I first found out, when he told me he was a diabetic. But let me show you this real quick. Eversense is the only long-term CGM system with 6 months of real-time glucose readings and only 2 sensors per year, because you have life to manage, not just diabetes. But let me get to it. You see that? There it is. Look. It's called Eversense E3. Look it up. 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, his evil intent. When you go into that word, devices, his evil intent. Here, let me just do this. The Greek word there is what? Naoma. No,
Strong's G 3540. Naima.
Okay, his perception, an evil purpose. An evil purpose, or disposition, device, mind, and thought. That which thinks, the mind, thought, or purposes. An evil purpose. So this devil's coming from all directions. He's coming from everywhere. There you go. Look at that there. Look at that there. I wonder if they have any videos on this. Eversense E3, here we go. The new Eversense E3 CGM system. Let's click on this one here. Removable transmitter. It's a couple of 16 seconds long. This one's 2 minutes, 58 minutes. 2 minutes, 58 seconds.
There's one simple sugar hack anyone can use to reset their blood sugar almost overnight.
What's it called? Why do you use fair use? You know how YouTube do it. Real Eversense stories told by real people. Disclaimer, this device is indicated for continuing measuring glucose levels in adults 18 years and older with diabetes for up to 180 days. The system is indicated for use to replace finger stick blood glucose measurements for diabetes treatment decisions. The system is intended to provide real-time glucose readings. Okay.
I knew Eversense was going to make a difference, but I really had no idea just how big that difference would truly be. Living with diabetes, I'd gotten used to having to slow down my life to manage it. I tried Eversense because the sensor's under the skin, which means it isn't impacted by my lifestyle, and I don't constantly have to worry about babysitting this CG.
I don't need to play no more. You hear him say under the skin.
The Eversense CGM's removable transmitter is a game changer. When I need a little break, I can remove it and easily reattach it. I love the flexibility it gives me.
A physician's perspective of the benefits of, I'm not going to play any more of this. So the technology is here. They just did another surgery on Edomite that received a brain implant. And did I save it? Let me see if I saved it. This technology is here now. Let's see if I saved it. I bring the doc. Oh, sure it is. The very last one. Oh, good video there. CDC issues huge leprosy warning. Order detox food support your liver. Inside the operating room, doctors test a revolutionary brain-computer implant. And it was a major success. So we're here. We're there. But the only scripture I want to read, really, is those that receive the mark. It's the time of, the hour of temptation. Let me say it that way. There's a couple of scriptures I can read here. Let me start with 4:20 and 4, Revelation 24. And I saw the throne, they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua. That's those that are just, those of us that are faithful unto death, man. We're already dead. We're dying every day. Why would you want to, why would you want to do the opposite of what Yahweh Shem Yahushua says and go against his word, because he's faithful and his word is faithful, and we're going to receive the kingdom. So why not receive the kingdom going out like Yahushua went out, So again, we'll be headed for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. You see? That's that period of 1,000 years where Esau is going to be getting his ass whooped for that 1,000 years before he's literally vaporized up out of existence. So let me go to this one here. And I saw, Revelation 15 and 20, and I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. Okay, that's the ones who defeated death. That's the elect. And here's the warning. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his head, and those are going to receive the plague. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and with brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the video I made earlier concerning Yahushua, his crucifixion, and concerning the Passover and its importance, Lord willing, this is the last Passover, and Lord willing, it is going to play a significant part on us getting the hell up out of here, because we're covered with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We're covered with we're covered with the garment, the truth. And imagine those that are not, you know. Here is the patience of the saints. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahweh Shai. This is crazy. We're here. I remember in 07, 08, 09, especially in 09 when we first started hitting the highways and the byways. And for some years, there was really nothing really happening, though we knew this was in play, and we knew that around the world there were people receiving it because the trial run, so to speak. And I remember the video with the woman. She went in front of Congress or the Senate or whatever, wanted an emergency procedure to have her chip removed from her uterus because it was torturing her at night and keeping her up. And I remember all these things, but nothing like now where they have this technology now where, again, these devices that this devil is ready to make his move. He's ready now on all levels. He's ready now. Now we're just waiting for that major event or that fire that's going to light the wick and get it burning. And then ultimately the explosion, pow, everything's going to be happening. That's what we're waiting for. So like now it's like, what's holding it back? Besides these Edomites who are afraid, there are Edomites that one day, come on, we want this thing to pop off now. We want, we want to steal this blessing, because in his mind, it's rightfully his. This damn devil, he's a fool. But he can't change what's already promised to the Israelites. You can't change that. But there are those Edomites they want this thing to happen now, and there are those that are afraid. There's pushback, but we're at that point now, again, that it's any day now. It's an any day thing now. Something's major is going to happen. And things aren't quieting down. Things is just escalating more and more as days go by. And now here we are on the eve of the Passover, that something spiritually always happens this year, always happens around this time of year. So we're expecting something major to happen, Lord willing, tonight. Sooner the better, that we can get the hell up out of here. Sooner the better. So stay prayed up, and I pray for you brothers and you sisters, you few sisters that are, that's humbled yourself and accepting this for what it is. It's a man's world. It's going to be a godly man's world. That's where we're going. It's going to be a godly man's world. This is the love of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that he even woke us up to give us this word, man. That's love. That's what you call love. There's a song by Dionne Warwick, and I love this. One of my favorite songs. And for some reason, I never knew love like this before. Never knew love like this before. I never knew love like. Let's see if I can find this real quick. Let me where my phone at. It's literally one of my favorite songs of all times. It's like when you're hearing it, it's like there's a spiritual meaning behind it. She didn't know it, but maybe, a lot of those actors, well, those singers especially from the past and even now, but a lot of the singers have a church background, and a lot of their music, it may not be labeled and named after a spiritual meaning, but and they may not even know themselves, but they use it as a hit, that they learned what they've learned in these churches. They use it just to profit off of. But again, the song by Dionne Warwick. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. I always thought the song was called "I Never Knew Love Like This." Never knew love like this. Dionne. hold up, give me a second here. I'm using my phone. Here we go. This song here. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the lyrics to it. And it's really literally one of my favorite songs of all time. And it's all, and it always, and now that I hear it, I like it even more because I identify it with the song, with this truth, because I've never knew love like this before. You know, and I always thought, and I still believe to this day, if it wasn't for the truth, if it wasn't for Yahweh Shem Yahushua raising up our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, I honestly believe I'll be dead right now. Because with this truth, I used this truth and learned through this truth how to bring myself back to some level of okay health. I'm not going to use anything higher than okay, like good or excellent. No, I brought myself back to okay health. Because I remember being out on the highways and the byways, I felt like something was happening to me physically. And it was. But it's the love of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know. Let me hit this song up. That's her. No, that's Dionne Warwick. I'm trying to do this on my phone and it's literally pissing me off. Because I'm trying to see if I can find the name of the song. And it's not given to me. Then came you. Never knew love like this before. Then came you. Is it then came you? Yep, she was singing it with the Spinners. Okay. Then came you. Lyrics. Ever since I met you, it seems I can't forget you. This reminds me of the truth. And I'm telling you, this is one of my all-time favorite songs. The thought of you keeps me running through the back of my mind. We're always meditating in its truth. Always. You know, if you're of the elect. That's a characteristics of the elect, that we're constantly meditating in its word. And that's a clear sign that you possibly can be. You're not saying that, oh, that's the sign, oh, we're definitely the elect. No, that's why we're continuing laboring in his word. Because we don't know. We're just confident that we are. We're confident. And I think that's some of the words of Paul's, you know, being confident, you know. Every time I'm near you, I get the urge to feel you. Just touching you and loving you make it everything right. Tell me how you feel, baby. I never knew love before. No, then came you. Then came you. This song is bad. I never knew love before. Then came you. It's bad. It's a nice song. And they get into it at the end when they're into the flow of it. You know, they're into the flow of it. So, you know, check it out. Check it out, Diane Warwick. So we're there. We're there, y'all. We're there. House of David, Akim, soldiers, prophets, teachers, mighty men, true sisters. We're there. Shalom.